I'd like to welcome you to a 60-minute flow. In all of transparency, I haven't been very inspired to do any videos. I feel like the internet's just full of videos and got a lot of processing to do, as I'm sure all of you are doing. It's very strange times. So I would like to use this next hour to really land back into our bodies and to really connect with our breath and to what's important right now, which is staying grounded and trying our best not to close our hearts. We need wide open hearts right now. And there's a lot of feelings going on. So let's see if we can use this practice just to recalibrate, to feel into what's here, and try to release some of that tension that we're holding on to. And a lot of times it's unconscious. We don't even know we're doing it. They're habits, patterns. So let's unwind a little bit today. So if you would, go ahead and lay down onto your back. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees fall open and apart. If that's not comfortable for you for any reason, don't get caught up on the reason. You can, if it's uncomfortable for you, you can bring your feet flat to the floor as wide as your mat and then let the knees fall in and touch. And please place one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly. Allowing the shoulders just to melt into the solidity of the earth beneath you. Relax your sacrum into the earth beneath you. If you can, close your eyes. Soften your face. And take a very deep breath in, starting at the belly. Bringing it up into the chest, the heart, the collarbones. Hold the breath. And exhale through your mouth. Let it go. And allow your body to sink a little bit deeper down. And again, big, deep breath in, starting at the belly, chest. Hold. Exhale. Relax. And again, deep breath in. Hold. Exhale. Allowing ourselves a few moments here just to land and to be. Noticing if your mind is very active today. If it is, it is. Don't judge it. Don't worry about it. It's not right, wrong, good, or bad. It helps sometimes just to name these thoughts as they come up. Give them a name and let them go. Give them a name and let them go. You can imagine you're putting them in a bubble and you're letting the bubble float away. And let's just take one more very deep breath here. Let it go. Squeezing your knees into your chest and just rocking side to side a little, massaging through the low back, kidneys, the sacrum, even the shoulders back and forth. Grabbing onto your knees or shins, go ahead and make some knee circles here. Just in one direction. And then the other. And then coming back to center, squeeze them in nice and tight. Good. Exhale. Take your right leg all the way to the floor. Keep that right heel pushing. The leg is very straight. It's very active. You're pulling your left knee in nice and tight. You're going to go ahead and grab hold of your left foot with both hands and just take the foot up toward the sky. Take a very deep breath in. And then exhale, just pulling that left thigh straight down into the rib cage. So it's not opening out to the left, you're pulling it straight down. If you can, keeping the eyes closed, the breath easy. Kind of feeling into that left hip. What do you notice here? Is there big, beautiful flow into that left hip? Or is it a little more shaky? Maybe it's a little contracted or tight. Just notice it. Not wanting it to be different. Not trying to change it. Just be with it. Breathe. And then gently releasing, bringing the knee back in toward the chest. Give it a nice squeeze. Bring your right knee in to meet the left, squeezing them together. Keeping your right knee in this time, straighten the left leg all the way out. Take your time, extending through that heel, really working and lengthening through the whole of the left leg. Make sure that your shoulders are still relaxed. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. Pull your right knee in toward the chest. Take a deep breath, noticing right away what you feel. Exhaling. Go ahead and grab either side of the right foot. Take the right foot up toward the sky. The knee is bent. Take a deep breath. And exhale, drawing your right thigh straight down into your right rib cage. Relax. Tune into the ebb and the flow of your breath. Tune into the sensations. Maybe you can name them. Does this feel hot? Is there an energy building in your right hip? Does this hip feel the same as the left? If not, how? Does it feel contracted, tight? Is it more open than the left? Is the energy flowing beautifully? Just notice and breathe. Stay with it. One more deep breath. Exhale fully. Releasing the foot, bringing that knee in tight. Good. And then left knee meets the right. Squeezing them together. Good. Roll to your right side. Press up to seated. Sitting up nice and tall. Root down into your sit bones. Kind of pulling the flesh straight back. Finding your seat. Press into the sit bones. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Allow the chin to come in slightly. Close your eyes. Feel into the base, the root of your body. Muladhara chakra. the root chakra. Feel your place in this world. Know that you are safe, protected, and seen. Allow that energy to float up the spine, up the energy centers, the Svadhisthana, the Manipura, landing in Anahata Chakra right at your heart center. Bringing your palms into Anjali Mudra, and our Namaste. Eyes closed, face soft. So before we move any further into this particular practice, let's take this moment to call in the sacred, whatever you call it. We ask for healing, clarity, mindfulness in our body, our mind, and our soul. We pray for the first responders and their families. We pray for the healing of all beings who are suffering from this virus and their families. We pray that this virus itself just be obliterated. May it leave. We pray for our own health, safety, and wellness. We pray for the safety, the wellness, the health of all in our lives. And we use this practice as a way to offer this prayer through our breath, through our bodies, for the healing of all. We ask, may this practice be blessed, and may it reach the hearts and souls of all who need it in this moment and beyond. We offer this prayer, this dedication, this devotion with one single Om. Take a very deep breath in. Releasing your hands to the floor in front of you. Inhale, lifting through the heart center. Exhale, clawing your way forward. Plant your palms. Inhale, lift and lengthen all the way from the kidneys. Exhale, walking those fingertips forward. And drop your head and neck. Big, deep breath. Breathe into the back body. Inhale, sliding your hands forward. Take a breath here. And exhale, roll over your knees, coming to all fours. Good, knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Drop your belly, arch your back, lift the heart and the sacrum. Exhale, reverse, chin in, belly in, press into your palms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to neutral. Tuck your toes under. Bent legs here. Pressing into the palms. Lift the sacrum up nice and tall. Press into your palms. Straighten your arms and drop your head and neck. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale your right heel down toward the earth. Inhale, bend. Exhale, left heel. Inhale, bend. Exhale, both heels. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Landing at the heart. Close your eyes. Feel yourself rooted through the feet. Floating through the crown of your head. Tune into your heartbeat. Tune in to your breath. Good. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, stepping back into plank. Take a deep breath. Exhale, press back through your heels, pull the shoulders down your back, engage your navel to your spine. Exhale, knees down, toes away, bend your elbows and lower slow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your time. Feel your breath moving through the shape. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Turn the back foot flat. Good. Inhale to your fingertips. Lengthen through the spine. Pull your shoulders down your back. Hold. Good. Exhale. Draw that right hip back. And inhale. Press into your right foot. Come up into your warrior one pose. Drop the shoulders down your back. Take a very deep breath in. Reach up and stretch. Exhale, palms down. Step back. Big deep breath in plank. Riding the exhale all the way down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Stretch it up and back. Left foot forward. Back foot flat. Hold here for a moment. Come up to your fingertips. Pull that right hip back. Ground the right foot. Good. Pull the shoulders down. Find length and space through the spine. Press into your left foot. Reach up. Good. Plant your feet. Pull the left hip back. Tailbone in. Reach up and stretch. Exhale. Palms down. Step it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take a very deep breath in. Exhale, stretch it back. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale to chair pose. Good. Exhale to stand. Palms at your heart. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale to your plank. Hold here for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knees down, toes away. Make sure you're looking forward. Those elbows are in. You're going to exhale, lower slow. Only a couple inches from the floor, and then inhale, press into your palms, come back up. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Pull the tops of your thighs back. Good. Step your right foot forward. Good. Turn your back foot flat, heel to heel. Coming to your fingertips again. You're going to bring your left hand or left fingertips to the inside of that right foot. And then inhale your right arm up toward the sky. You might want to use a block here just to help build that up so that your spine can stay long. So you inhale and bring that right arm up. Hold here, press into your feet. And then inhale, reach back. Swing it around. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. Maybe you want to open, lean back a little bit here. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Palms down. Step back into plank position. Inhale. And exhale. Lower slow. Inhale. Heart open wide. Draw those shoulders back. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Drop those heels. Breathe. Stepping your left foot forward. Back foot flat. Hold here for a moment. Good. On your fingertips, finding length, finding grounding. Hold. Good. Exhale, maybe using your block or your fingertips. The right hand stays down. Your left arm is going to inhale forward. And exhale, reach back. Good. Inhale forward. Exhale, reach back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. Lean back a little bit. Really opening up through the heart. Shoulders pull back. And then come forward. Palms down. Step back. And find your downward dog. Lift that sacrum high. Pedal back and forth. Stretch it back. Take a deep breath. And exhale fully. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Stay on the ball of your left foot. Again, coming up to the fingertips first or blocks. We're looking for a nice long spine. Good. Keep your chin in a little bit. We want to keep the back of that neck long instead of looking forward and cramping the neck. You want to kind of look at the floor and keep it long. Press back through the left heel. Press into your right foot. Okay, you're going to inhale, come up into crescent. Interlace your fingers, except the index. Press those upper arm bones in. Drop the shoulders down your back. Good. Press through the heel. Press into your feet. Big, deep breath. Release your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers. Draw those knuckles down. Pull the shoulders back. Lift the knuckles up. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale. Release your hands to the floor. Step back into downward dog and pedal it out. Stepping your left foot forward. Staying on the ball of your right foot. First thing you want to do is find your roots here. You're strong, you're rooted, you're anchored. Hold. Hold. Long through the spine. Chin stays in a little bit. Keep the back of the neck long. Okay. Press into your feet. Inhale, floating up. Interlacing your fingers in the opposite direction, except the index. Draw the shoulders down. Keep your navel in. Press that right heel back. And breathe. Release your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers in the opposite direction. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the knuckles off your bum. Stretch it back. Big deep breath. Exhale, release. Palms down. Step back into plank position. Hold. Bring your right hand in towards center. Spin under the outside edge of your right foot. And inhale your left arm toward the sky. Reach up, pull both shoulders down your back. Good, breathe. Again, watching where your head is in space. Look down, release your left hand. Slide back into downward dog, pedal it out. Shift into plank position. Left hand comes in towards center. Spin onto the edge of your left foot, stacking the right foot on top. Inhale. Right arm comes up. Both shoulders down your back. Pull up through that left rib cage. Good. Chin in a little. Head is not hanging like a bowling ball. Big deep breaths. Look down, release, and slide into downward dog. Big deep breath. Exhale fully. Good. Step your right foot forward. Turn the back foot flat. Inhaling to warrior one. Exhaling to warrior two. Bend into that right knee. Drop the shoulders down your back. Look over your right fingertips. And soften as best you can into your breath. Each exhale drawing you a little deeper into the shape. Drop those shoulders. Good. Straighten your right leg. Turn your right foot parallel with the left foot. Feet are facing forward. Hands on your hips. Ground into your feet. Okay, so you want to press into the big toe, the little toe, and the heel. Take a moment here to really find that base, that anchor. Shoulders roll back and down. Deep breath. Exhale through your mouth. Good. Now taking your hips and just shifting them back, you're going to melt your whole spine forward. Bring your fingertips out in front of you. Again, planting into those feet, feeling the arches lift, squeezing your quads up off the kneecaps. Walk your hands forward, keeping your hips back. Good. Really allowing the breath to fill the back body here. Drop your head and neck. Can you tune into your Ujjayi breath? It's like waves in the ocean. Inhale, walking your hands back in. Exhale, hands to hips only. Press into your feet. Inhale, come on up. Hold here, let that blood drain down. Good, take a deep breath. Exhale fully. Good. Spin your left foot towards the back of your mat and turn your right toes in a little bit. So heel to heel, we're finding warrior one here. So coming right up into the shape, pulling the left hip back, right hip forward, drawing the tailbone in, reaching up through the fingertips, lots of length, big deep breath. Exhale, warrior two. Hold here. Find your edge. So bend that left knee deep. Press hard into the outside edge of your right foot. Good. Open the torso up. Reach through your arms, through all of your fingertips. Turning to face the left fingertips, drawing your chin in again. Looking for that little bit of length through the back of your skull. Sink in a little deeper. Hold. Breathe. Tailbones in. One more deep breath. And exhale. Straighten your left leg. Spin your feet parallel. Hold here. Find your balance. Again, allowing the breath to kind of return on its own. Good. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Just noticing how your system feels now that we've massaged it a little bit with our breath. Okay, so widening the legs a little bit, turning the toes out a little bit. You're going to bend your knees deep. You're going to draw those knees apart. You're going to sit up nice and tall, so we want to have a nice long spine through the crown of the head. Good. Take your arms out to the sides. Bend those knees nice and deep. Good, release your arms behind you, interlace your fingers, draw those knuckles down and back. You might even want to just kind of shift side to side, feeling into those inner thighs. Draw the torso back though. Big deep breath, lift the knuckles off your bum, breathe. A little pulse here is nice, so inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, exhale, bend. Good, release your hands to your thighs, rock side to side, just allowing some natural movement. So what's going to happen here is you're going to inhale up to center, and then exhale, right shoulder toward that left knee. Inhale to center, exhale, left shoulder to the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale to center. Turn your feet parallel. Again, inhale all the way up. Exhale, draw those hips back, spilling your spine forward. Draw, walk those fingertips out again. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, drop your chest, drop your head. Plant your feet, straighten your legs, breathe into the back body. Noticing when you can slide your fingertips forward a little more and pull the hips back a little more. This is such a beautiful opening through the whole backside. Enjoy. You want to sit in it and marinate. Feel the breath, feel the backs of the lungs, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Lift the sacrum. Exhale it all out. Walking your hands back in. Good. Coming down to your knees. Sitting back onto your heels. Or maybe if you can't sit onto the heels, you take a block, you put it between your feet. And since you're home, you may not have a block, so you could use a pillow or anything you have around that you can just sit back onto it. That will take some of the pressure off the knees and really allow you to ground into your sit bones, lengthen through the spine. Good, drop the shoulders down your back, turn your palms up. Chin comes in slightly. Pausing here for a moment to take a very deep breath. Exhale your right ear towards your right shoulder. Inhale back up to center. Exhale left ear toward left shoulder. Inhale back to center. And exhale, chin in toward the chest. Inhale, chin all the way up toward the sky. And exhale to center. Bringing your hands to the floor. You can remove your block or your pillow or your cat or your dog. I'm not sure what you're sitting on, but it's all good. So coming into all fours. Okay, you're going to just bend your elbows, come all the way to the floor. So coming all the way to the floor, forehead down. Maybe I'll go this way. So forehead to the floor. Arms are going to reach all the way forward. Palms touch. Toes extend away. Take a couple of deep breaths here and deep, deep gratitude for Mother Earth, for all that she gives, so that we can survive and thrive, so that we can be nourished and nurtured from the food that we eat, the air that we breathe, the water that we drink, all gifts from her. And she asks nothing in return. She just gives and gives and gives. So pouring your heart into her. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Separate your hands, shoulder width apart. Let your palms face each other. You want to take your hip bones into the earth. So there's a little bit of a tipping here. You're kind of pressing those hip bones down. You notice when you do that, it really lengthens out the sacrum and creates space through the low back. This is very, very good for our bodies. So holding those hip bones down, lift your right leg up off the floor, but only enough. You don't want to lift the right hip bone up. You want to keep those hip bones grounded. So don't lift too high so that you tip the hip bone up. So hip bones are level, pressing into the earth. You're just lifting the leg and you're extending your toes away from you. So lift up, really reach it back. Release your right leg down. Hip bones into the earth, lift the left leg up. Don't tip that hip bone up though. Keep them grounded. Keep reaching through your fingertips on the floor and extend those left toes away. Big, deep breath. Slow the back body. Release your left leg down. Lift both legs up, hip bones down, pubic bone down, and lift both arms up. So you're reaching forward through your fingers, you're reaching back through your toes. Extend and exhale all the way down. Relax. And go ahead and flip over onto your back. Bringing your feet flat to the floor, a little wider than your hips. And your arms are going to come into cactus arms or goalpost. Get your shoulders underneath you and ground them into the earth. Good. Take a breath. And exhale. Okay, you're going to inhale and just take your tailbone forward. So you're going to rock onto that tailbone or sacrum, however you envision it. So when you rock forward, there's a tiny little arch in that low back. You don't want to overdo it, just very little. Exhale, and you're going to release it down and back. So now it's all flat. So inhale forward, just easy, very simple. And exhale back. Really giving some love to the sacrum. Inhale forward. And exhale back. And relax. Open your feet up a little wider. Knees are apart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right side and relax. So just grounding through your left shoulder and letting those knees just completely let go. Maybe you can gently lift the back side of your heart, keeping that chin in, the back of the head pressing gently into the earth. Nice deep stretch here. Inhale the knees back up. And exhale them over to the left, grounding into your right shoulder now. And maybe even lifting the back of the heart. Hold. Breathe into the shape, into the sensations. Can you feel the energy moving through your body? Inhale your knees back up. Good. Exhale, bring them into your chest. Give them a hug. Drop your right foot to the floor. Cross your left ankle over the right knee. Good. Pausing here for a moment to take a breath. And then exhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Okay, you're going to hold here for a moment. You're going to take your left arm. You're going to draw it around your left shin so that your knee is into the crease at that left elbow. And then you're going to take your right arm you're going to take that left foot into the crease of your right arm. And then both of those hands can just hold on to the shin. So your left foot is flexed and the arch is inside of the elbow. If you can, you're going to lie back. Straightening your right leg toward the sky, holding your shin like a little baby. Good, take a deep breath. If you can, you're going to exhale that right leg all the way down. Or maybe bring your foot to the floor. You might be able to gently rock that left leg back and forth a little bit like a little baby. Yeah, you just got to kind of find the sweet spot. Take another deep breath. Good. Exhale, bring your right knee back in. Place that left ankle on top. Good. And then slide your left leg over your right leg so that there's no space between the legs. Squeeze them tight. And then drop those knees over to the right side. Deep spinal twist. Reach your left arm out. And then see if you can get both shoulders to lie flat. So just a beautiful spinal twist here. Good. Really rooting through the shoulders, engaging your navel to your spine. Maybe using your right hand to guide that left knee over deeper as the left shoulder roots deep. Turning your head to whatever side feels better for you. And 3 deep breaths. Gently come back up to center. Uncross the legs. Give them a little squeeze. Drop your left foot to the floor. Cross your right ankle over the left knee. And just take a moment to allow that right knee just to draw forward on its own a little bit. When you're ready, you can bring the left knee in toward the chest. Now, if your right hip is tighter, this might be a little more difficult, so you might have to modify, and I'll show you because my right hip is tighter. So bringing that left knee in, again, you're going to take your right arm and you're going to wrap it around so that the right knee is in that right crease. Then you're going to flex the right foot, attempting to bring your left arm, the left crease into the foot. Now, it may not happen. That's okay. You can just hold on to the foot like this. Take that left leg straight up. Drop the shoulders. Your shoulders should be on the floor. You don't want to be rounded like this. It's too much contraction. We're looking for the right hip here. So take a deep breath. And then exhale, releasing that left leg either all the way down, pressing through the heel, keeping it active this way, or bending your knee, bringing your foot to the floor. Now bring all of your attention into that right leg. The foot is flexed, pressing into that left crease. Good, pull it in. Maybe you're rocking it back and forth a little bit. Really breathing as deeply as you can into that right hip. Bring the left knee back in, resting your right ankle for a moment, and then releasing your arms, slide your right leg over the left leg, leg over leg, getting rid of that space. Pull the knees in, take a deep breath. As you exhale, you're going to drop the knees over to the left side and then begin to open the right arm to the right, working on the shoulders becoming very, very grounded and even as that right knee drops over. Navel in, breathe into your right rib cage. Really let go. Close your eyes. So a shape like this for sure creates tension in the body. This is healthy tension. We want to breathe as deeply as we can, using the exhale to surrender, to let go. And it might take 100 breaths to get any kind of movement. It's okay. That's why this is a practice. Softening with each exhale. Inhale and bring the knees back up. Uncross, give them a squeeze. Rocking side to side again. Good. And then take your legs up toward the sky, hands onto your thighs. Press your heels up toward the sky. Legs are straight. You're pressing those heels, bringing the toes, spreading the toes and kind of drawing them towards you. Really just extending the energy out. You want to kind of spin those inner thighs in. Take a deep breath. Good. Exhale, bend your knees a little bit. Grab hold of your big toes. Good. And then you're going to open your legs as wide as you can, pressing through those heels. Relax your shoulders. You might want to close your eyes here and just breathe. Press those heels away from you. Breathe into those inner thighs. Big, full, deep breaths. And then bending the knees a little bit, bringing them in. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Open the legs wide again, and then bend your knees. So you're drawing the tops of the thighs down toward the floor. A lot of people like to rock side to side here, or maybe you'd like to just stay static. Pulling onto the outside edges of those feet so that the thighs come closer and closer to the floor. Relax. Tailbone is on the floor, shoulders are on the floor. Nice, full, deep breath. Exhale, squeeze your knees in. Give them a hug. Straighten the legs all the way out to the floor. Take your time. Just using the core here, keeping the belly in. Nice and slow. Good. Reach those heels away. Inhale your arms over your head. Point your toes. Reach through your fingers. And exhale, relax. Arms come down alongside your body. Legs open. Feet flap apart. Preparing for Shavasana. Getting as comfortable as you can on the floor. Close your eyes. Relax your whole face. Soften through the crown of your head. allowing the space at the crown of your head to open, to soften, to widen and expand. Relaxing the forehead, especially the third eye center, right between and a little bit above the brows. Let the skin release, allowing the eyes to sink deep into their sockets, softening your cheeks, and releasing your jaw completely. Soften the inside of your throat. Relax your shoulders, your arms, hands, and each finger. Soften into the beat of your heart. Surrendering to its rhythm. Relax your belly, your sacrum, your hips, every muscle in your legs. Allowing the feet to flap open and apart. Letting go of each toe. Allowing your breath to be effortless. Surrendering the back of your body deeper and deeper down into the earth. Let it all go. Let everything go. And rest. Dream on sweet dream till your soul is free. Know you are love, rest in peace. Dream your sweet dream till your soul is free. Allow yourself to just receive. Receive a few more breaths here in this state of beauty, of grace, of deep surrender. Drink it in. Know that you are loved, and that you are seen, that you are heard, that you are here, that you are protected. And that you matter. Inhale your arms over your head. Exhale, squeeze your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Roll to your right side. Pause for a few breaths. Again, just being very gentle. There's no hurry. Pressing your hands into the earth. Go ahead and come all the way back up to seated, as tall as you can. Palms at your heart center, eyes closed. Inhale your arms over your head. Exhaling back to your heart. We close this practice by giving thanks to Spirit, to God, to Goddess, to our spirit guides, to all of the angels, the archangels, to all that watch over us. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May we always walk in awe and wonder of the beauty, the magic, and the mystery that surrounds us. Lower your chin to your chest. Open your eyes. Inhale, come on up. Thank you so much for class. Namaste.